Hey guys, love how I set up to do an impromptu live and there's already like two people waiting. It boggles my mind. But anyway, yes, I am here today. Just doing an impromptu quick live. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. I'm not sure what we're going to talk about, what we're going to do, but I am here. So we'll see where this goes. I love that my picture's so like mean. Hey Curtis, how's it going? Hey Colin. Hold on, let me actually turn on the upper light. Maybe that might help. Or not. Does that help? I mean, kinda. Oh. Hi from Maryland. Hey, how's it going? Hey, dudes. I have a pug in here. She's not sure she wants to be here. But anyway, guys, how's it going? Captain Foley back with you. 47 Yorktown, SC Scout Guy, William Jackson, Terrence Childs, Chris Bullis, Curtis Simpkins, Chuck A, Bear Crow, Motiga, Jason Marsh, Matt Boardman, Impromptu. Yes, it is. Yeah, I just figured, what the hell? Have some time to kill, so why not shoot on here and talk with you guys for a little bit. I don't know what we're going to talk about necessarily, but he's live. He's live. Greetings from the USS Pantheon. Greetings, USS Pantheon. How are you? Yeah, like I said, nothing at all planned for this one. Just thought, come in and chat with you guys. I've had an interesting weekend, to say the least. Don't know if all of you have seen my Facebook profile, one of my posts. I'm feeling kind of down these last 2 weeks. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I kind of haven't been myself, but yeah, there's lots going on and lots of stuff on my mind, and I really enjoy sitting down with you guys and kind of getting my mind off of things for a while. There's nothing bad going on or anything. It's just there's a lot happening. I hate when I see books that are out of position in a library. Oh, one thing I would like to promote. My buddy Cliff Simmons, who is an amazingly talented and funny guy, has started his own YouTube channel called The Quarantine Bartender. I've shared the links on my Facebook page. By all means, go subscribe to him right now. He's currently has 10 subscribers, so you'll know I think there's like 2 or 3 quarantine bartenders. His is by far the best and is worth subscribing to if you like humor, you like drinks, you like learning about alcoholic beverages, learning how to make them, learning their history. He is a great guy to go to and check that out. So by all means, guys, go subscribe to him. I want to help get the numbers up, and if I'm able to do that in some small way, I'd really appreciate it, and I'm sure he would as well. So please consider doing that. Yeah. I know Pug. The Pug's looking at me like I'm crazy. And Jeduk Productions, yeah, I know you're not feeling the best, dude. I don't know how I can help with the pain, but there we are. Pony Person, Mother's Day is a fine thing. Wish I could give my mom a present. I'm the same way. My mom passed away in 2019, October. So this is the second Mother's Day without her. So that's not the main. That's not the reason for like I've been kind of down. Um, I don't know the reason I've been kind of down, honestly. With clinical depression and stuff, it just kind of happens. You get into slumps, and I've been in a slump. And I don't know if you guys have noticed. I just haven't been quite on game, but hopefully you guys haven't noticed. So yes, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Um, yeah. Hey Donnie, how's it going? Happy Mother's Day to you. I hear you, Pony. William Jackson says nice, Donnie. Okay. Curtis says, Captain, I sent you a message on Facebook. It's something new on Amazon. Yeah, I saw the link pop up, Curtis. Think you'll check that out afterwards. You've done a pretty good job, actually. I haven't noticed too much, says Matt. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate that. 10 years for Pony Person, his mom. So that's sorry to hear that, dude. Or dudette. It does say Pony Person, so I don't know. Williams' mom's been 14 years. Yeah, so we should probably just drop that right now because that's going to get depressing real quick. I feel like there's a lot that I want to talk about, but I don't know if I should just talk about it. Will it help? I don't know. I can kind of give you my exploits. Yesterday was a fun day, actually. Me and my buddy Billy, he bought a pinball machine. He bought the Medieval Madness pinball machine, which is the #1 ranked pinball machine according to this one site in the world right now. He bought one for a pretty hefty sum, and we had to go pick it up. It was like a 2-hour drive to get down there to pick it up, and then the trip back, getting it off the truck, loading it up. So last night I was playing pinball all night. Billy has like 3 pinball machines. He's got the AC/DC one. He's got the Medieval Madness now, and he also has Theater of Magic. And he is going to be getting the new Elvira pinball game when it comes out, which is he's buying new, so it's going to be a brand new out of the box pinball unboxing. So I might actually do a captain's log on that. I should have really done a captain's log yesterday on the adventure we had because it was an all day thing. So it was fun. It got my mind off things, got me out of the house. And like I said, I got back to Billy's place. We just like played pinball, drank some vodka coolers, and listened to music and just chilled out. And that was pretty good. So anyway, I thought that story would go on longer than it did, but oh well, here we are. So I don't know. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend, a good week. Let me know. Also, I have these. I'm wondering if I should do super chat challenge for these. These are called Pakwai Haunted Ghost Pepper chips, and they are freaking hot, intense hot. So intense hot. Maybe through like you eat one of these and it's like it burns, and then after like 10 minutes, the burn goes away, and it's like I could eat another one. It's actually a very good diet plan because you do not want to sit here and eat the whole bag. I wonder if I was thinking of maybe doing a spicy super chat challenge at some point, but I don't know. That's why I brought these up. I thought maybe we can try to do that tonight or something, but I really don't know how it will work out. Like a $5 super chat, and I'll eat one or something. But yeah, so they're pretty good. They kind of taste like Doritos, but they're super hot. They leave a good burn in your mouth. So yeah, I don't want to start right now. So this conversation is led by you guys. You know, tell me what you want me to talk about, and we'll talk about it. Jedi Productions. Let's all give Cap a big hug. and hit that like button. Okay, lay down, Pug. Lay down. SC Scout Guy. So I canceled cable TV and put a huge ass antenna on my chimney today. I get 47 channels with it. Damn, man. Power 543 Fan Films. That is Samuel. Happy weird alternate Mother's Day. Real Mother's Day is in March, as you all know, Stuart. It's not though. It's not though. The Dark Lord Revan. If you could make the next Star Trek series, when would it be and what would it be about? Talked about this many times, but love to have it in the Lost era of the Enterprise C era. The movie era uniforms, the cool ships like the Ambassador class, the refit movie era ships would be great. What would it be about? I have no idea. I don't want it to be about the Enterprise. We don't need to see the adventures of Rachel Garrett and crew because we know how that turns out. So, I don't know. Sure, you get some good ideas in that 88 years of lost time there. Pony person, no one ever gets over losing their mom. It's just a defining moment in life. As much as it sucks, it just is. Yes, indeed. I'm glad my dad's still around. Don't talk to him as much as I probably should. But William Jackson, wow, dude, I bet them are so good. They are really good, but like I said, the burn is real, man. It's a little bit too burny, I think. William Jackson, I got a stream in 15. You all have a great one. I'll see you later, William. Enjoy your stream. I'm not sure if you're hosting a stream or being part of a stream or just watching a stream, but have a good one. Power 543 Fan Film. Stuart, it's another Enterprise. It's another Mother's Day. Jared, Godzilla fan has entered the chat. LOL. Pony person, you've seen Invincible. How would you react to info like that? I haven't seen Invincible in a long time. I don't know what you mean specifically, but that I'm basically a superhero. I'm too lazy to be a superhero. That's the other thing that's been bugging me lately. It's just my self-esteem's been in the toilet. Especially with this, not being able to get my hair cut. I mean, it actually looks pretty good right now. Yesterday it was really bugging me though, but it is what it is. Ozzy puts in $5. Make it so. Eat the chip. Federation president, skeleton hands. Okie dokie. Well, the Federation president says I have to eat the chip, so I guess I gotta eat the chip. All right. Whole chip too. There's the burn. Doesn't hit you right away either. But there it is. There's the flare up. Now it feels like my mouth is on fire. Yeah, I know my tongue's really on fire. I don't think a hot and spicy super chat challenge will be a good idea. Honestly. I see a scout guy. A show around the USS Ambassador would be cool. Show its prototype shakedown phase, and that's first long-term mission. That would be great. That'd be fun. Jeddick Productions. What would you define as the perfect science fiction show, and how would you think it's best to bring it to the public? Perfect science fiction show is Star Trek, and it's already to the public, and it was done fairly well. It's actually kind of an unbelievable story. The pilot that was rejected for being too cerebral, the show getting a second life, then the pilot footage being reused to basically save the show because they're running out of budget and time to do other episodes. So they reused the footage. And then for that show to be canceled, and then for that show to then go on to spawn an animated series a few years later. That's another 2 years. And then going to be a movie. Like Star Trek is the perfect science fiction concept, idea, delivery, story. The way it came about, everything about it it fills that void. So Paul N. Star Trek has a lot of room for other ships and stations in any era. Absolutely. Don't need to see the Enterprise. I've said that all along. Just don't need to. Tim McCaffrey, I'm sure you said this, but are you going to build the Enterprise D from Eagle Moss? Yes, I said this many times. I was told that I was going to be getting the parts in April. Contacted the rep. Wasn't getting any clear answers. A friend of mine wanted to order it, and they said they don't ship to Canada, so I asked the rep if that was the problem. Rep didn't get back to me, so I contacted another person at Eagle Moss that I kind of talked to a little bit. They put me in touch with somebody else, so now I have a new rep. And she's going to make sure that I get the Enterprise D, because it was supposed to be here in April for me, and here we are in May now. So I honestly don't know. I do want to get it. I do want to build it, but I can only get it if I get it. I can only build it if I get it. What superpower would you choose? It's a very good question. Probably invincibility. Failing that, I mean, flight's always cool, but invisibility has always interests me. And not that I have to get naked to be invincible, that would be stupid, but like to be able to, whatever you're wearing, you can also turn invisible. I think that would be ideal. And you could definitely do a lot with that, not just in a bad, pervy way, but in a good, for the right thing, for the right causeway. Causeway. I said causeway. You know what I mean? So. Power 543 fan films, better or worse than Handcuff Burn? What's better or worse than Handcuff Burn? Oh. The chips. Worse. I would say worse. Tony Sussex, hey Cap, I miss all your Trekyards live because YouTube doesn't play in the background on my phone anymore without a subscription. YouTube sucks, just ranting. Yep, I totally agree with you. You got to buy their premium for it to play in the background. Bullshit. Which is bullshit. So, okay, still have the burn, just so you guys are aware. I'm keeping you updated. The burn on the lips is kind of subsiding. The burn on the tongue is still there and producing a lot more saliva than normal. So, still has that burn from that one chip. So, Jared says, well, in Star Trek, the animated series yesteryear, Godzilla's roar was used as the Vulcan creature Lamata. Didn't know that, but that's very interesting. And I actually, picturing the scene back in my head, or I can see that. I mean, I can hear that. You know what I mean. Godzilla has inspired Star Trek in some way, lol. Mark says, do you think DS9 is a rip-off of Babylon 5? It definitely seems like it. Do I think it is? Not necessarily. But I can see why people would say that. Don't know, guys, if you guys can hear the TV. I probably should have turned that down. Trying to imagine what's happening on the TV right now, but... Pony Person, Star Trek, the animation. Now I have bad flashbacks. There's nothing wrong with the animated series. The only gripe I have with the animated series, honestly, is the music. The music is fucking awful. Even in TOS, I liked a lot of the main themes and stuff, but some of the stupid, silly music really annoyed me. The constant fucking repeated love theme. It's just too much. The TOS and TOS's music isn't great to begin with. The animated series is 1,000 times worse. Da na na na, da na na na. It's just I can't stand the animated series music. Tony Sussex, perfect science fiction show. Ray Bradbury's Sound of Thunder as a TV show would be much like Sliders. There's a lot of untapped ideas out there for animated shows or movies. Not animated shows, but just shows or movies from sci-fi, from some of the big, science fiction guys. Go lay down. You're starting to piss me off, dog. I know you just want to be up here, but I don't want you up here right now. Sorry, I love my pug, but go lay down. Okay, lay down there. That's okay. Matt Boardman, how long is the Enterprise D model supposed to take to build? I don't know. A long time, especially when you don't get the pieces. And I'm afraid because they've never been able to get me new product without me requesting it. As much as I keep asking to be just put on a new release list whenever something new comes out, send it along to me so I can review it for you guys. All of a sudden, every Tom, Dick, and Harry out there getting their new ship, and I'm like, knock, 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 Eaglemas, what's going on? Where's the ship? I'll send it to you. When you have a review channel that's willing to review your stuff, that is also your target audience because it's ship based of the franchise that you're talking about, I think you might want to actually get your shit together and make sure that they get the product earliest or early so that other people might watch the reviews and decide whether they want to buy the product or not. Wouldn't you think? But apparently there's no new release list for reviewers that they can put me on to just have me stuff sent to us. Like, the frustration is real. Go lay down. Pony person, superpower for me would be gravity control. Not sure how useful that would come in though under most circumstances, but interesting. All right, there. Come and lay down. She wanted to lay on the footstool thing, so. SC Scout Guy, I think a show centered around a shipyard would be cool, building and fixing ships, but not sure how far they could go with that. They could make that work. There'd be enough like news ships coming in and stories and mingling with crews that could be really interesting actually. Speaking of interesting, The Bad Batch is phenomenal so far. So if you haven't checked out The Bad Batch on Disney Plus, please do so. It is well worth it. Mr. Captain 93, any thoughts on Bad Batch yet? Yes, Bad Batch is super cool. I'm really enjoying it. So if you haven't watched it yet, go check it out. I'm really enjoying it though. It's really well done. The first episode, like the hour-long episode, was great, and I'm looking forward to seeing more. I know there's another one. I haven't seen the second one yet, so don't spoil it for me. I think it's only like half an hour as well, but honestly, it's good. It's good. Curtis Simpkins, Captain, how much is that Enterprise D built from Eagle Moss? I don't know the subscription cost for it, so I can't tell you. You'd have to look that up online, Curtis. Matt says he can't hear the TV, which is good because I definitely can. Jedic Productions, you're a fully fledged Jedi Master. You get to choose your weapon what, would you rather have a lightsaber or a light staff? Lightsaber, easy. Jared Skoofka. Um, well, good night, all. Good night, Jared. Mr. Captain 93. Any thoughts on Bill C10? It would make guys like you with channels have to fall under CRCT. I think that's fucking stupid. So, if you want my thoughts on that, I'm really getting sick of all the fucking micromanaging bullshit that's going on with everything, with PayPal, with YouTube, with all the stupid tax laws, and like, it's just bullshit. It's bullshit. Pony Person, the animated series was not that good. Better than Stargate, the animated series, but still not really good. I beg to differ. The stories were written by like DC Fontana and other alumni from TOS. They're actually fantastic stories. Not all of them. It's hit and miss, just like all Star Trek. But I disagree with you 1,000%. Colin says, has anyone noticed that one of the leaked pictures from Star Trek Picard, Patrick Stewart is wearing what looks like part of a Nemesis-era Starfleet uniform? I did not notice that. I think people are looking way too much into those photos. And for me saying that here at Trekyards is a little. Other person's like, why don't I see Romulan ears on her? I'm like, who? The girl beside Picard. That's obviously Larissa or Larsa or whatever the fuck her name was from season 1. I'm like, it's clearly not. She, first of all, she died. Second of all, it's not. So why would she have Romulan? Oh, it's her. You can tell it's her. You can't though. So people are just. I did see the uniform thing. I mean, it might be a thing. I really doubt it though. Curtis Simpkins, maybe they could do redo the music in TOS, the background music. I think they can do it. They won't though, and I don't want them to. The music is what it is for Star Trek. It would be sacrilegious to change the music of TOS, just because. Unless Donnie Pearson was working on it, because that'd be fantastic. I got you, Donnie. I got you. Robert Westfall, hey Mon Capitan, happy Mother's Day to the Admiral. Yep, she's chilling out downstairs. She's going to be going to bed soon. We didn't do much today. Didn't really do anything special either. Get around to it. She talked to all the kids. My son came over and visited for a bit and brought me these chips. And brought her some stuff. So it was an okay day. It was just very chill and relaxed. And I don't know. You guys can probably tell I'm not feeling it. I'm just, I'm very right now. And I apologize, but honestly, coming on here and talking to you guys generally cheers me up. So I thought I'd give it a shot. Matt Boardman, the same thing happened when Teg when he built the Romulan shuttle model for them. They promised a model of it and never sent it. He ended up having to buy it just to get one. Well, that's douchey on Eagle Moss's part. I've never. I wouldn't say that. I was gonna say haven't got anything I've requested. Everything I've requested I've gotten pretty much, except for it's not in stock anymore or it's hard to get a hold of. Fine, I get it. I'm still missing my shuttle pack 1 because there's the different shuttle packs. I've got all of them except for number 1, which is very hard to get. I honestly need to get another XL Discovery Enterprise for reasons, and they every time I request it, it's just ignore it. It's like it doesn't exist. So like I don't know what to say about that. Carlos Scope, everyone is as well as can be. Everybody is too, because I'm not. Paul Graham, hell, you should get pre-release ships just to check for errors. Thank you, Paul. I agree. By the way, Paul, I've apparently I think all the parts are for the Camaro at Camaro Depot, and they have been for like 2 weeks, but they haven't shipped it. So I emailed them. I don't know when those parts will be coming, but Pony person, I actually don't know. Does Eagle Moss have a Miranda class? Yes, they do. Matt loves the Bad Batch. Tim McCaffrey, they got 10 plus years out of Cheers. Paul Graham, the Bad Batch has a Rebels tie-in. Pony person, gravity control would be very useful. If you punch something, you could give your fist the mass and density of a neutron star, or squeeze the oxygen out of a lake and sell metallic hydrogen. Um, Bad Batch. Long hilt lightsaber would be Robert's choice. Ryan K. It's interesting to see the early days of the Empire. Carlos says TAS had some great stories. Grandma's Bowl of Nuts. Is there a way Strange New Worlds can use the USS Enterprise cast somehow? A time travel episode, perhaps. Strange New Worlds is the Enterprise crew. It's just Pike and Number One and Spock as opposed to Kirk. They could definitely do time travel. I don't really want them to. They'll probably screw it up, but Dystopian Guy had his first ever Tim Hortons today. What did you have and did you like it? Depends on what you had, and yeah. Funny person, I could think of multiple religions that would crucify people for redoing any of TOS. Well, they redid the special effects. Nobody seemed to. Well, I mean, there are a few people that are upset about that. The fact that basically you don't even see the original filming model of the Enterprise in TOS anymore because it's all remastered stuff. It's all CG. You should be able to switch between the original effects and the new ones, but depending on where you watch it, obviously you can't do that. So JW Palsrock. I hope the New Worlds uses the these are the voyages opening. I'm sure they'll have something similar, maybe a little bit different wording, but Colin Barrett, the Discovery Enterprise XL model was very hard to get at one stage. It still is. Paul N, you have not yet reviewed all the materials by Modifus for Star Trek Adventures. Any plans? I have absolutely no plans because I don't have any of it, and I haven't really got into any of the Star Trek role playing and stuff, so I have zero plans to do so. But you never know what can happen. Dystopian Guy. A Star Trek horror could be cool, something along the lines of Event Horizon. Yeah, that would work. I mean, a lot of Star Trek is horror theme based. If you look at a lot of the TOS episodes and stuff, there's a lot of horror elements to them. And it's actually pretty interesting. I didn't realize that until I watched a video on it, and it's like, damn, there's some horror of the week type shit going on there occasionally. So, Jedi Production, Stuart, if you want to join me for a beer or two and just hang out, I'm here for you. Well, thank you, Joseph. Not really. When I'm feeling down, one of the last things I want to do is talk to people. Honestly, especially when I'm on the phone. I'm not a big fan of talking on the phone in general. I don't like awkward silences. I don't like, making small talk. It just, I mean, a lot of times it's just nice to have somebody there that you can talk to if you want to, but I don't want to sit there and have just hear somebody breathe. It depends on the person. There are certainly people that I would be inclined to just have on a call and be able to talk to when I need to. But that's, so everybody says that. Everybody says that, and I say I'm feeling depressed, and I appreciate it. In the posts and stuff, it's like, here if you need it, here if you want to talk. And I mean, I do the same thing. I'm guilty of the same thing. I'll say that, but at the same time, it's like that's not what'll fix the problem. And even if I do feel lonely or feel, like there's no one around, sure, that'll make it feel like there's somebody there, but it's not what I need to help with my. It's a strange situation. Anyway, Renegade Cooler. Whatever happened to the Axanar Star Trek? They just released Axanar Interlude. Is it interlude? Um, 2 weeks ago. They're still doing their thing. So, dystopian guy, Boston cream donut. Haha, it was Blitz. The Blitz. Yeah, the Boston creams are good. Pony person, how about a gaming stream like Star Trek New World? We've talked about that before. I played Star Trek Online. I've played. I do a lot of the Captain Foley plays videos where I do VR or whatever for Bridge Crew and stuff. They don't really get the views that we would need for them, so that's why we don't do them. Be something to consider. I've also played Starfleet Command, um, Volume 2 and stuff on live streams. They're fun. They get people in, but there's no activity. There's no super chats. There's nothing really going on, and the views are really low. So it's a is this worth doing for what's that's the problem. Matt Boardman, I think the Blu-ray edition gives you the option to watch either the remastered or the original. Yes, it does. Carlo, I've been down a bit myself, Cap, and it's the people on YouTube that help me keep going. I think just after winter, it is hardest for depression, lack of sunlight, and people will do it. Yeah, and this has been a particularly cold April. We had a few really nice days, like really nice days, and then it just went. It's got cold. It's got wet, rainy, cold, day after day after day after day, and it's just kind of not typical for this time of year here. It's at least 5 or 7 degrees colder than it should be, and it's really getting to me. Usually by now I'd be out walking this time of night or whatever. It's just too fucking cold, and I can't stand the cold. Robert Cook, favorite variant of the Connies, everyone, and go. There's really too many to go through. They're all great. Robert Westfall, let's see about getting a full 50 likes, guys. 50 likes. We have 49 likes. We need one more like to get to 50. That'd be great. With 45 of you here, that's easy. Somebody hit that like button. There we go. We're at 50. Good job. Thank you. Colin Barrett, I have often said a survival horror type story that at a Federation starship, as it's being lost, could be a great story. Mm-hmm. Ryan K, haven't thought about the Event Horizon in a while. Well, get on that. We did a Fleetyards on the ship too. Pony person, I'm also not a talking type. I know how you feel. Samuel says we can chat and not chat at the same time. I don't think we have had awkward silences. We just have moments with less talking. This is true. This is true. Spurge said 97. They pretty much had the perfect horror episode with conspiracy and TNG. Nah, conspiracy's not a horror episode at all. At all. I don't think so. I guess body horror, I guess. But nah, there's way better horror episodes of Trek than conspiracy. So I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one. Positive candor. Are you going to do a series like Best Romulan, Best Klingon, etc. on Trekyards sometimes? A series? No. What's up, Doc? We will be doing top tens. We've already done top 10 Romulans, top 10 Klingons, top 10. Have we done Ferengi? I think we've done Ferengi. Or Ferengi was on the list. We never did it. We'll be doing live top 10s talking about that. It won't be a series, though. Let's just consider the live top 10s a series. Grandma's Bowling Nuts, a Star Trek Enterprise one-off season, please. Give us more Bakula. Count Bakula. Robert Cook, just take it one step at a time. Matt Boardman, if you ever want to play some video games and that will help, I'm always up for that. Matt, you the man. You the man. Pony person, I could give you my line contact details or so. I really appreciate everybody's like, here's my number, reach out to me or whatever. But I mean, there are people in my life that I don't even want to talk to. You know, um, yeah, I'm not gonna get into that right now, but probably real downer right now, guys, and I apologize. Matt Boardman, I'm also good for a good chat, BS session, and we can talk Top Gun. Fuck yeah, give me the plot details for Top Gun 2, even though I think I probably gave them to you already. DJ Odyssey is here. Jadok, I go through the same thing, man. I too have depression and anxiety. Your friendship helps out. And when I have bouts of PTSD attacks, I feel like Trekyards family help out big time. And that is important. That is awesome. We feel good about that. I just want to return their favor as a friend. Yeah, no worries. This is a cold May. It's miserable. Ryan K. Actually kind of prefer the remastered effects and TOS. Oh, I 1000% do. I the original ones are garbage, in my opinion. I've been saying that ever since I was a kid. When me and my brothers would watch Trek, I'd be like, they should redo the special effects for this. They're never going to do that. It'll cost too much per episode. Oh, okay. They should really redo the effects for this, though, because these episodes are really good, but the effects kind of let it down. Yeah, they're never going to do that because the cost per episode would be too prohibitive. Oh, okay. They should probably do that, though, because I used to say that all the time, and then sure enough, they remastered TOS. So thank you. I will never really go back to the original effects. I think they're kind of garbage. So controversial opinion, but DJ Odyssey, important question, Captain Foley. How dry is that Canada Dry? Not dry. It's very thirst quenching, quite pleasurable. Robert Westfall, what is black, white, and red with glitter all over and smells to high heaven? I don't know. I'm afraid to ask. Um, Dystopian Guy Cap should check out the game Observer System Redo, a first person cyberpunk detective game. It is really good. Not big into cyberpunk shit, though, honestly. I guess I'm too picky. Everybody's saying hi. Introverts need recharge time. You got that right, Dystopian Guy. Australia is not real. Just ask a flat earther. Welcome back. I've been watching Generations, but just the Q episodes. Carlo Albanez. Sometimes it's better to talk to strangers. I guess. Pony person, understand that. You do you. Do what is best for you, Captain. Thank you, Pony person. Wish I knew your real name. Grandma's Bowl of Nuts. 5 miles south of Canada, here near Kingston, Ontario. 5 miles south of Canada, here near Kingston, Ontario. It's been raining for 2 weeks. It'll change soon. Yep. Hopefully. Australia is not real. Just ask a flat earther. Puts in $5 Australian. Thank you so much for the not real currency because you don't exist. But is COVID getting you down? Just think of struggle snuggles with Trudeau. I mean, COVID's part of it, obviously, but it's the weather. There's things going on that have been heavy on my mind lately, which I don't really want to get into. Just been some emotionally draining things. But yeah, hope the weather cheers up. Ugh. Carlo, Trekyards, your earlier captain's log used to help me realize that I'm not alone. There are others that deal with it too, but it's nice to know there are people that care about you, but that doesn't help. Yeah, no, I'm glad the captain's logs helped out with people's depressions and stuff. I hear that all the time, and I really appreciate that. But yeah, it does mean a lot hearing people that are in your corner, but I feel like a lot of people say that when the chips are down, and will they really be there when it comes down to it? But yeah, it is important to know you're not alone, and that sometimes doesn't help. That does not solve the problem. So, oh, Robert Westfall, a scammer caught by Mark Roper's porch pirate glitter bomb and poo poo. Not as bad a joke as I thought it was going to be. Tim McCaffrey, they did what they could with the '60s tech. No, I mean it was great in the day. I think it was they were nominated for Emmy Awards for their special effects back in the '60s. So I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying I never liked it. And now that there's an alternative, which is HD remastered CGI, I'm never gonna go back because they do so much better stuff with that. So Jeddick Productions, what's Canada Dry like as a drink? It's ginger ale. It's sweet ginger ale. It's really good. Pony Person, my captain, you can call me Bob. Well, thank you. Appreciate that, Bob. Ensign Bob, that is. War God 6. Got my first dose of Pfizer, and I feel great. No side effects, and I'm 37. Windsor lived in a hot zone, so we got it early. When did you get your first dose, though? Because, yeah, I got the AstraZeneca, and I felt fine for the whole day that I got it, and the whole morning of the next day. And then the afternoon, I just, boom, I flatlined. I was in bed. I was out for the count for like a good 5-6 hours in bed, and I just did not feel well. And then after that, I was fine. Dystopian guy, I wonder if Flat Earthers see everything like a 2D Mario game, laughing my fucking ass off. Very likely. Ryan K is really enjoying Grandma's Big Bowl of Nuts. Enjoying the username. Matt Boardman, I'd give you the shirt off my back or even order some McDonald's for you. Canada Dry is the best ginger ale out there. Well, thank you, Matt. I really appreciate that. I didn't take you up on ordering me the McDonald's, but that was a very nice gesture. Yeah, Canada Dry ginger ale. Sponsored by. Do I look like a sponsor? No. All right. Robert Westfall, the police equals the popo. Oh, popo, not poo poo. War God 6, Verner's finally back in Canada. Verner's isn't. If I had to choose, it's Canada Dry. Verner's is kind of the old person's ginger ale. Not quite as sweet. Colin Barrett, sometimes you need to be alone and able to hear what you're thinking, other people generating noise, no matter how well intended. Absolutely. War God 6, got it a week ago Monday. Okay, well then you're in the clear, so good job. Grandma's Bowl of Nuts. I tried starting a Voyager rewatch, but Kess, ASMR voice, put me into coma for 73 minutes. Australia is not real. Just ask a flat earther. $5 Australian. On Thursdays, my friend's 18-year-old son found his happiness at the end of a rope. Please don't do anything like, oh my God, that is awful. Oh my God. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. That's. Matt Boardman, I do enjoy a good Boston cooler with Verner's. Oh, you got the Verner's thing. I have a pimple forming in my nose. It's really sore, and I just want to. Robert Cook, sorry, Daddy Duty called. What did I miss? Nothing. Jeddick Productions, what are your thoughts on pineapple on pizza? I love it. It is the most god-awful fucking creation ever, and I'm ashamed to say that it was invented by a fucking Canadian, and not in Hawaii, by the way. Hawaiian pizza is... Pineapple doesn't belong within 50 fucking feet of a pizza. Please, just... Pineapple and pizza do not mix. Do not do that. You just lost so many points. So many points for me. I'm just kidding. I honestly don't care what you like on your pizza, but no. Pony person, still waiting on my first biotech vax, and I'm just too young for getting it any other way. Jadic Productions, I'd say powered by Canada Dry Ginger Ale. Colin Barrett, had my second Pfizer dose yesterday. Did not feel well today, but that's expected. It seems having a Pfizer plant on your doorstep is good for your health after all. Matt Boardman, Trekyards, brought to you by Canada Dry, the official sponsor of Trekyards. Pony person, Canada is British. How is your gin? Canada is not British. I mean, was. It's not anymore. How is my gin? I don't know. I'm not a gin drinker, so I couldn't really speak to the quality of gins. Donnie Pearson, both the United Kingdom and Canada are parts of the Commonwealth of Nations. Pony person, pineapple is not food. Pineapple is super good by itself. I love a bowl of like diced up pineapple. Pineapple juice, again, fantastic. But no on pizza. Just don't. DJ Odyssey, Captain Foley, can you say hail on Kuroga for me once? Hail on Kuroga? Hail on Kuroga. Or hail Kuroga. There you go. There you got your little voice clips, your audio clips. Robert Cook, pineapple on pizza equals life in the brig. On my ship, yes. Jimbo Logic, what is that white hand on your shelf? You have the most interesting things. I do. That is a palm reading hand. It's got all the different pressure points and lines on the hand. It's got them all labeled. I mean, I probably could get it for you, but I'm not going to. Oh, and you can see the records. Yay. Those aren't supposed to be there. Just some old records that we're getting rid of that I need my friend Billy to look through because he collects LPs. So it's just sitting there temporarily. So, but yeah, it's like a phonology skull, like where they have all the different parts of the brain or whatever. It's the same thing with the hand there. So, and yeah, I need to do a video going through the library and kind of showing off what's on the shelves and explaining some of the pieces. That's been something I've been meaning to do for a while now, either on a live. Oh, it would probably be on a live, to be fair. But just have not got around to that yet, so here we are. E. Gordon Raphael, to the airlock. Hashtag no pineapple. Wolfie Cat, what are those IDW books next to your head? They are the IDW collectors, or the IDW collection, Transformers. I only have volumes 1, 2, and 6. But yeah, they're just the Transformers. Collected comics. Eric Martin, still no signs of the Hero Enterprise D. I just talked about that earlier. I had to get a new Eagle Mouse rep, and she's making sure that I get it now. So, yeah, Robert Westfall, I'm going to be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Don't bring that Pokemon shit in here. Jadic Productions, I suppose because I like it, I'm being fired. No, you can like it. We just won't sit with you in the mess hall. Robert Westfall says, Sing Cap, I don't know the Pokemon song because Pokemon is stupid and I will not watch it. Carlo, I thought I ordered a pepperoni pizza a few weeks ago and look on my face when I realized I ordered pineapple. Damn dyslexia. Yeah, dyslexia's a bitch. That's an awful mistake to make, though. Dystopian guy, ham, cheese, and pineapple, yum. Ooh, Pony person, gin is life, gin is the Federation. Damn it, Jim. Hail Karoga. Hail Turdistan. Death to Karoga. Death to Turdistan. I don't know, Deej. I don't know, man. Ever since Anti-Trekker went to Twitch, I've been like completely like out of the zone with that. I don't care. I love Anti-Trekker. I've watched a few of his Twitch streams, at least part of them, and I've commented, but I can't get into the Twitch thing. I don't know why he left YouTube. I think it's fucking stupid, and you can tell him I said that. I really don't care. Australia is not real, just ask a flat earther says, I keep trying to tell my kids that, but I'm losing the battle. Tell them what about pineapple? Matt Borbin, I think we need a top 10 LCARS animations. Well, we've done a top 10 LCARS or a Federation user interface in the past. That could definitely be a good one for a live, though, Matt. As you all know, I am a huge sucker for LCARS. LCARS junkie, if you will. This is the one night that I don't have the LCARS behind me because I thought, well, I'd rather do this in the library tonight. So, DJ Odyssey, because Carlo, I will break that brainwashing from Bird of Prey 5 one day. LOL. Pony person, anyone back me up here, please? I need it. Grandma's bowl of nuts. Living on the border rules. Canada has to play a certain number of Canadian artists per hour. They always had the best radio stations growing up. Robert Cook. It's Data's prototype hand. It's not, though. DJ Odyssey, hashtag pineapple pizza for life. That's it, Deej. You're fired. Australia is not real, just ask a flat earther. Pineapple pizzas don't matter because pizzas in Australia are spheres. I'm sure there's an episode of Futurama where they would rather starve to death than eat pineapple pizza. I mean, there's an episode of The Simpsons where the kids crash and they're on a desert island. It's like, I'm so hungry, I could eat at Arby's. Neutrality shall prevail. Robert Cook, nice sword collection. Why not display them on a wall? Mount stand. Because you don't pay attention. You haven't been here enough. I've got swords all over the house. Those are just a few, and yes, a few of them do need to go on the wall. There are ones on the walls downstairs. There's just, these ones are just there right now, so that's why. Matthew says, do you collect any of the Eagle Moss Star Trek comic book collections? Collect? No, but I do have a few of them. Picked some up at the dollar store here in Canada. I could get them for free from Eagle Moss to review, but I honestly not really interested. Grandma's bowl of nuts. Unfortunately, south of Syracuse, no one knows what the Tragically Hip is. Well, that's tragic and not hip. Colin Barrett, still have some 80s Transformers comics. Had nearly all of them, but one of two boxes used to destroy them was destroyed in a house fire years ago. That's awful. Jadic Productions, man, if I ever get to meet you in person, I'm going to try and drink you under the table. I hear your Canadians are a tough bunch of peoples. You will lose, my friend. You will lose. Dystopian guy, flat earther, earth is flat. Flat earther, also pizza is spherical. Smart Smears just finished TNG Season 1. It's really weird they decided the first appearance of the Romulans was the time to waffle with people from the past doing goofy shit. Seems like a middle season episode. It does. Donnie Pearson, I love Pokemon, to be honest, even its kick butt theme tune. I respected the opinions of those against that franchise. I love the Transformers as well. Thank you, Donnie. I never got into Pokemon. I think it's stupid. I also think Power Rangers is god awful. So, Eric Martin, Domino's Pizza. Domino's makes a Philly cheesesteak pizza that is really good. Donnie Pearson, I love the Anti-Trekker as well. I do too. He's a great guy. I definitely want to meet him someday. I consider him a really good friend of mine. I do talk to him quite often, and not just on his live streams, but like private messaging. And I don't know. The move to Twitch is just a stupid move, in my opinion. But Australia is not real. Says I've been pretending to live in Australia for 41 years, and I still haven't gotten my check. Damn. DJ Odyssey, Twitch is the devil. Anti-Trekker made a big mistake. Donnie Pearson, I love Dominoes as well. Smart Spheres, Pokemon games were good. Don't care about the cartoon though. Robert Cook, so if the Earth is flat, what would a crescent moon be? A half-eaten cookie? Yes. Oh no! See, the flat earthers are oh, so, and that's I haven't filmed my next rant alert video, and I keep the flat Earth thing keeps coming up. I should just do it because the flat earthers are so fucking stupid. They think the Earth is flat, but all the other planets are spherical, including the moon. Like fucking awkward, right? So, oh my god, oh my god, there's gonna be so much swearing in that rant alert video. Pony person, anyone, I need a gin victory. Help an officer out here. Tim McCaffrey, has anyone heard from Ketwelski? I have not. Robert Westfall, Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon are the champions. Is this better? It is not. Better theme song, probably, but no. Carlo, I thought Turtistan surrendered to Twitch. They did. I love Digimon as well. Australia is not real, just that's flat earther. I watched the chicken in her underwear play Mario. What? Carlo, hashtag blame Carlo. Robert Westfall, go Donnie Pearson. DJ Odyssey, how can I be fired? I'm not one of your wrenches, lol. You're fired from talking to me and being my friend and being on my channel. Get the hell out of here. Go on, you go on, get the hell out of here. Australia is not real, just ask a flat earther. Yes, my kids love pineapple pizza, and which is great if you like soft pawn. I watched the chick play Mario Kart in underwear. So confused. Pony person, I have a full Elcar system going for me. Maybe it's not perfect, but it's inadequate. I don't get it. Is that a joke? Carlo, hula hoops are round. They'll stay round, and they'll be round forever. According to flat earthers, hula hoops are probably squares. Robert Cook, ooh, swords all over the house. Hell yeah, another enthusiast. Yeah. I need to do a video on the Captain Foley personal channel about my sword collection. Got quite a few. Before my divorce, I had 36 swords. My fucking ex-wife took them all and sold them on me, so I had to rebuild. I still haven't got a lot of key pieces back from my collection, which pisses me off to no end. But one day, I'll be doing a video talking about my sword collection on the Captain Foley personal channel. So if you're not subscribed over there, Robert, please go subscribe to the Captain Foley personal channel, because that's where that sword stuff will be. Area 51, I'm guessing Anti-Trekker displeased the YouTube overlords. I, on the other hand, adore them. No, he's just unhappy with the way they do things, apparently, so. DJ Odyssey, problem with trying to drink Captain Foley under the table is the more he drinks, the more clothing that comes off. Oh. Robert Cook, 30 years old with 12 years of HEMA training in the broadsword. Yeah, I've got, I'm trained in fencing, medieval broadsword, and kendo. I used to do a lot of sword fighting, like 20 years ago. Got some scars to prove it. No, not that arm. What's my tattoo? Dun dun dun. Anyway, yeah, I got some nasty scars there from swords. Can't really see it. One there, one there. Pony person, about drinking. How about a challenge from a German master drinker? I mean, I'm part Irish, part German, and all Canadian, so I think y'all are screwed. Crazy Knight says Star Trek Season 3, Episode 10, I believe the camera caught a ghost. Which episode is that? And is it of TOS? Is it of Robert Cook? So I guess I'm comfortable enough to go against Worf in a sparring match. Spockle, Spock on. My mom died in 2015. Yeah, my mom died in October of 2019. So, but we weren't going to talk about that kind of stuff. So, Robert Westfall. Hey, Trekyards, what do you think of Chad Kroeger, the lead singer of Nickelback? I assume that's what you're talking about. I don't know artist names really. I like Nickelback. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Everybody's like, I hate Nickelback. Yeah, just jump on the bandwagon because you've all listened to every one of their goddamn songs and you probably sing along to them too because you know the lyrics. But you still hate them. All right, cool. I really like Nickelback. Anybody got a problem with that? By all means, there's the door. Get the hell out of here. Chad Kroeger, though, I don't know. He's ugly. He was voted the most ugly man in rock and roll or something one year. I think it's funny. But anyway. James McGill, every Mother's Day and every birthday, I'm required to apologize to my mom for being 2 weeks overdue on my birthday. I was a fat baby, 11.6 pounds. Tim McCaffrey, watch Eric Dubai's level. He won't last 2 minutes. DJ Odyssey, Trekyards, if you do the flat earth thing, you should invite Darren Wagner on. He's one. I know he is, and I lost all respect for the man the second I heard that. I thought he was a very intelligent, well-spoken individual. Found out he was a flat earther, and I'm like, you're fucking kidding me. That's a joke, right? Nope. But he's a submariner, right? You can circumnavigate the globe in a sub. What? And anyway, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if he knows that I know and that I don't, so don't go like spewing it in his direction. But yeah, I lost all respect for that guy that day. And I've made a little audio, like a jab at it once or twice about it, but very subtly. So I don't know. I don't understand how somebody that could be that well spoken, that intelligent, that well versed in a lot of things, can be that fucking ignorant. That just fucking blows my mind. I have a whole theory about flat earthers that they just want to be fucking special. They don't want to fit the mold of everybody else. They want to know some inside knowledge that not everybody knows. So they want to feel special then. So I don't know. I will not have a debate with a flat earther because I will literally, like after like 30 seconds of hearing them talk, I just want to shoot myself in the fucking head because they're just so ignorant and so closed-minded that no matter what you say to them and all the scientific proof you can throw at them, they will not accept it. So I will never have a debate with a flat earther. As far as I'm concerned, done. Bye. Get the hell out of here. Don't talk to me ever again. Jaddock Productions, I have an idea. Grab your batleth. I'll use my fists. We go to the flat earther meeting and try to beat some sense into them. Drinks are on me. No, I couldn't even go to one of those because I would just be so frustrated. Australia is not real, says Chernobyl contaminated the world with radiation. Canada contaminated the world with pineapple on pizza. Yes, and I apologize on behalf of us. Dude, have a beer. Josh Street, Captain Foley, how is the best captain in the mother effing Starfleet tonight? I am well. I assume you're talking about me, so thank you so much. I'm not well. I'm very depressed. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We are here, not there. Now, and I'm going to go yell at my kid in a second. Quiet! Carlos says, what's that episode of TOS that they didn't realize they were on a spaceship and thought it was the planet they were going to? Maybe they thought flat Earth spaceship. That is, for the world is hollow when I have touched the sky. Which, actually, there's a book. There's a TOS book that's the exact same story, pretty much, but they try to make it different. I have the book there somewhere. I just have to dig it out. But anyway, Eric Martin, does all cars have a screen that says "Do not turn off your starship"? Doing one of 98 updates. Probably. That'd be funny, Matt. We need to do that. Installing updates. Do not power down warp core, or something. That'd be fucking hilarious. Oh, Jesus Christ. Smart Smears. I think someone on Trek Central said he's okay now, but dealing with some personal stuff. It has been a while, though. Oh, for Kowalski. Cade MacArthur. In my alternate timeline, I imagine you as the premier of Soviet Proletaria. That's, I don't know if that's an honor. Thank you, Cade. Paul Graham, you need to get me involved in the Flurfer Flatism Flat Earth video. Maybe. I'm not sure I'm going to be having people on for the Rant Alert videos, but we'll see, Paul. Colin, now that someone mentioned Kowalski has been missing in action for a while now. Yeah, I've heard that myself. Australia is not real. I never really got into it. I just remember hearing that some people thought the world was flat and gravity was because we're moving upwards. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Oh, Matt shared Captain Foley personal channel, so thank you. Pony Person, just to fuel my feelings, how old are you, my captain? I am 46. I'm going to be 47 on May 28th, so the end of this month. It's coming up quick, actually. Robert Cook on it, subscribing now. Thank you, Robert. Hopefully you enjoy the content over there. Australia is not real, just ask a flat earther. I watched some hot chick in her underwear play Mario Kart. Sweet. Well, send me the video link. Robert Cook, up for sparring match? Might teach each other a thing or two. Yeah, I haven't done it in a long time, but it's kind of like riding a bike. You never forget. I'm just out of shape now, so I wouldn't be able to duck and weave quite as well as I used to, but absolutely. I'm always down for a fight. Carlo, Silver Side Up was a great album. Australia is not real, just ask a flat earther, says the only things are really know about flat earth is that Saman Dan does the debunking. Pony Person, you don't stand a chance. I will accept a surrender from you now. I don't want to humiliate you. I will accept a surrender now. Or God 6, Nickelback is awesome. I can't believe my Avril Lavigne married him. I love Nickelback, says Paul. Good man. Or God 6, Avril Lavigne. Robert Cook, hot, never surrender, needs moonshine. Australia's not real. Need a license to have a sword in Australia. That's against... What? That's fucking stupid. Sorry, Australia. Damn. Spocko, I like Nickelback. Paul Graham, listen to some Crucifix. War God 6, what the fuck is with people in 2021? It's been proven it's round. You don't need to be a scientist to prove it. People failed at school. Earth is round. Paul Graham, Oliver Cosme is a religious flurfer and also believes 5G caused COVID-19. Wow, fucking stupid people. Fairhaven, I think the universe is flat. That's fine. That's acceptable theory for me. Paul Graham, after hearing them speak for 30 seconds, I want to shoot them in their heads. Yeah. Hey, Death Knight Predator is here. How's it going, man? Flat Earther, what the fuck? Gavin Vale Smith. The issue is everyone is giving them too much voice by discussing flat earthers. Just ignore them. That's a good point, actually. But Trunks XV or X. Yeah, XV. Don't even bother with the flat earth subject. One only has to look at Antarctic treaty in place. Gavin Vale Smith. Pineapple on pizza is awesome. Wrong. Colin Barrett, people who disregard evidence-based facts are dangerous and growing in numbers. JL Young, never argue with an idiot. They can drag you down to their level and beat you with experience. Paul Graham, I have spent so much time arguing with and debunking all different flat earthers. I just get so fed up with it. I don't even bother being nice anymore. Good man. Good man. Robert Cook, war with the flat earthers. Just send them to Australia. Gavinville Smith, I hear you, brother. I'm still depressed today as well. I want to get to the Taiwan and Australian government still blocking flights out. It's so frustrating. That dude Vince, did Sylvia have a good Mother's Day? She did. Smoke a joint. I'm not going to smoke a joint because I don't like weed. It doesn't treat me well. Paul says most of them haven't read the Antarctic Treaty and they think that the real Antarctic Treaty says that no one can go to Antarctica because most of them are fucking morons. Spocko, I have never yelled at my son, lol. I yell at my kids all the time because they're a bunch of dipshits. This is the last one left in the house, but... Trunks XV. Why hasn't everyone gone down and drilled for oil then? Badgie pops up in the corner of Microsoft Word with some not so helpful suggestions. Pony Person, the lag of the reading of this has been unsettling, just saying. Yes, well, I'm way behind in the chat because I like to read everybody's comments, so I'm trying to skip a few to kind of get ahead, but... gotta go. Been a nice week. Have a nice... Any new Starship episodes coming up at Trekyards? And we have Starship episodes every Saturday. Every Saturday, something Starship related. Dun, dun, dun. Carlos says nearly Trekyard's birthday too then. Well, my birthday is May 28th. The Commander's is June 7th. So yeah, our birthdays are very close. Jedi Productions, yeah, but you also need a license to shovel horse shit and soon to own a fucking toy gun, gel blaster. The fun police are in power here. It's always enough to make me want to leave. Just trying to get ahead here, guys. Death Knight Predator, you gotta get Alvo for PSVR, fastest VR shooter game ever, and you will ends you a funny video I made about it on Facebook. We'll send. Thank you. Is Idiocracy now considered a documentary? Yeah, pretty much. Are you keeping track of the Yanks releasing UFO documents? I am not. I need to get on top of that, though, because that shit interests me immensely. I actually got a Facebook ban recently. Apparently, you are not allowed to call a flat earther a moron. Apparently, I must respect their opinion. Oh, Jesus Christ. Colin Barrett, Facebook does not have a feature to tell the moron moderator the earth is round. It's not an option. Fairhaven's birthday is May 16th. Well, happy early birthday in case I don't see you before then. Australia's not real, just ask a flat earther. Definitely talking to an Aussie. Robert Westfall, sorry, been distracted. By the way, July 2nd is my 34th. Well, happy birthday to you, Robert. Early. War God 6, Common Eagle Moss. We missed the captain's model build, so Eagle Moss get going. Come on, Eagle Moss. Oh, come on, Eagle Moss, not common. Yeah, everybody fucking message Eagle Moss right now. Go on every social media they have and say, get Trekyards the goddamn ship. We need a Trekyards review of the ship. No, it's coming. It'll get here eventually. And hopefully the next ones won't take so long. Eric Martin, someone designed a flat earth blocker app. I'm so sick of it. I donate to the project. I'm caught up on the chat now, guys. There needs to be a flat Earth, like, I don't know, like, if you believe in the flat Earth thing, touch this button, and the person just disintegrates, gone. That's a little harsh, maybe. Jadwick Productions. Hey, Cap. Please forgive me. I gotta go. I have to get to work on my project. Sending much love and hope things get better for you. And remember, my kettle is always boiled. Thank you very much, Joseph. Have yourself a good time, good day, good night, good whatever the hell it is in Australia right now. Cade MacArthur. Anyone else find it ironic that the Decorah class appeared in Voyager once but never showed up in DS9? Dun, dun, dun. Paul Graham. Oh, damn, there's an Eagle Moss Eagle. Oh, I want to see that. I don't understand the love for the Eagle. It's fine. It's simple. I was going to say something, but I can't remember what it was now. God damn it. Dystopian Guy, are you still getting the Trek mystery crates from the company we do not speak of? Loot Crate? No, they've stopped with the mission crates. Orgod 6, I've come to the conclusion flat earthers are sad that they're the only flat earthers because they're so desperate for attention. Australia is not real, says flat earth is a proof of that safety standards are too high and dumb ones are making it. Eric Harbottle, just watched your Optimus Prime Pepsi video. Damn, son, that's an old video. Yeah, I really was sad getting rid of that. But it's gone. The guy I sold it to actually sold it because he moved to Guatemala. But I'm still in touch with the guy that has it now. He's in the UK. So he has my Pepsi Prime over there. I still call it my Pepsi Prime. But yeah, thanks for watching that video. Dystopian Guy, Flat Earthers, Earth is flat, everyone else. Shut up, Wesley. Kate MacArthur, if the Earth is flat, then what's on the other side of the flat Earth disk? The hollow Earth. Dinosaurs are there. And King Kong. Matt Boardman, I think it would be fun to do a live Trekyards movie night sometime. I'll watch a movie and then it's like I'd be reacting to it. I wouldn't be able to have an audio or anything playing, but yeah, that might be fun. Jimbo Logic, just let them all go to Antarctica to find the edge, and they'll all freeze to death trying to find it. Eric Martin, Eagles were a bit later of space, 1999. They went through about 100 of them, LOL. Robert, so the Miranda class, or the red shirts, okay. Robert Westfall, remind me how to send you to your Hotmail, Cap. It's just trekyards@hotmail.com. Super simple, barely an inconvenience. Spock on. What the hell? When did flat Earth crap start happening? Yeah, Colin Barrett, I like the idea of the giant builds yourself starship. I just don't trust Eagle Moss to supply it all. That's the problem. I'm afraid of missing parts of it and having it unfinished, like 87% finished, and be like, oh, fuck. Robert Cook, the other side is Australia. Eric says, if you're interested in it, reach out. Videos are great, by the way. Paul Graham, I love the Eagle because for current generation space tech, it is fantastically functional, fantastically useful ship. So much so that Kepler Shipyard is actually building a real one. Dun, dun, dun. And by real one, I mean one that's built with today's tech and flown in a realistic manner. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a simplistic design that could definitely be done. So I kind of get the love for it, but at the same time, it's like, I'm not a huge Space 1999 fan, so... And if I don't like it, can't be that good. Just saying. I'm kidding, of course. Sir, there's some crap that you missed. Some crap I have missed. Okay, sure. Let me know what it is, pony person. Like I said, I was skipping a bunch of stuff because everybody was complaining how far behind in the chat I was. So I skip ahead to get ahead of the chat, and now I'm in trouble for being caught up with the chat. It's a no-win scenario. Jesse Manning, showing my ignorance here, as I'm sure you've discussed this before. What is your favorite Trek Starship class and why? I always am eager to hear your reviews on new ship classes. Honestly, the Constitution class, the original TOS one, and or the refit, depending on my mood. The refit is like the refined elegance of the perfect design. The TOS one is the perfect design. So they kind of go back and forth, but definitely the Constitution class in either the original or refitted form is my favorite. Area 51. Under the flat earth are the people that tried to down to the bottom and are now all desperately clinging to the tree roots. Paul Graham, he always goes on my chats because I'm the cool one. Goes to my chats. DFH Studios, what's the topic this evening? You're good. I can't do it. You can't do it like you. You're good. You big bastard. Go subscribe to DFH Studios on YouTubes and Instagrams and TikToks and all those things because he's a really funny guy, does great impressions, and he's thinking of quitting the biz because nobody watches his stuff. Shame on you, sir. Shame on you. Call you out on my live stream. That's what I'll do. Curtis Simpkins. I love to build the Enterprise D, but my luck that the parts I need are going to be very high priced, lol. I think it will add up over time for sure. Paul Graham, in Space 1999 is not that great of a show, but the shifts were awesome. Do they have like 4 duty shifts? Was there like an 8 to 5 duty shift? I think you mean shifts. Sorry, Paul. Colin Barrett, I don't believe in no-win scenarios. Robert Cook, the Eagle, the Winnebago of the future. So reliable they explode. Pony Person, in the chat, I always complain. It's like my style. Live with it. Carlo Albinas, at Bird of Prey 5, only gets to half hour behind in chats. It carries on arguing things resolved 20 minutes ago. Hail Karoga. Yeah, I like to keep a little bit of a flow going. Spocko, no worries, bro. You do what you do. YJ Wrangler, the refit is gorgeous. Art Deco Starship, I'm all in. Robert Cook, never is a winning situation for a commanding officer cap. The no-win scenario. DFH Studios, you, LOL. Why you gotta bring that up? Because that's the last time I talked to you. Dude, and it's a waste of fucking talent. I mean, I gotta have you on the show. I gotta have you on a live just so people get to know you and maybe get some more subscribers. Because, goddamn. Nah, sorry, man. You gotta come over and visit. We gotta hang out sometime. So, I'm not gonna let somebody just quit when they're good. Even though you told me to just not even try talking you out of it. So here we are. Australia is not real says, just remember you are the center of your observable universe. Dun dun dun. Eric Martin. Despite the old effects and grainy film, that space dock scene in TMP is still one of the most gorgeous sequences ever put to film. Dun dun dun. Yeah, it's one of them for sure. Squadron course. Don't most submarines use 4 duty shifts? Probably. Robert Westfall, sending an image to you in Hotmail. Open it and show once you get it, please. Want to let you know what Gundam is if I can. I'm not gonna do that on the live because it really screws up my feed here and stuff, so I can't do it now. I'll do it later. I'll look at it later, Robert. Carlo, he always misses the E in Albanese, but it's fine. Or just call me Carlo. So Carlo Albanese? Albanese? I thought the E was silent. Albanese. Carlo Albanese. I'll just call you Carlo. The fake moon landing, really? Only my niece and you are allowed to call me Bob. There, you have it. A privilege. Thank you, Pony Person. DFH Studios Spaceball 1 is the best ship ever. If you're living in a bubble and you haven't got a care, we ain't found shit. That's right. Curtis Simpkins, you are okay in my book, Captain, because I do love your videos. Thank you very much, Curtis. Robert Cook, they've gone plaid. Fairhaven, ask NASA the Earth is flat. They edit all the pictures just to make Earth look round. Yeah, you never go plaid. Plaid was ludicrous speed, wasn't it? Hilarious. Yes, it was ludicrous speed. All right, my friends. It's been an hour and a half. I have a splitting headache. And I'm still super depressed. So I'm probably going to call it here. I could probably go for another half hour or so, but honestly, I don't feel like it right now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining the Impromptu Live. I really appreciate that. Didn't have anything specific to talk about. But like I said, if you can help out my buddy, the Quarantine Bartender, just look up Quarantine Bartender on YouTube and Facebook and subscribe to him. He currently has like 10 subscribers. He needs more because he's a fantastic, fun guy, really funny, really great videos. Teaches you how to make drinks, cocktails, teaches the history of them. Really great show. So go subscribe to him, please. Tell him Captain Foley sent you in the comments of his videos. I'd really appreciate that. Also, DFH Studios, the Del whatever show. I can't pronounce your last name. Anyway, very talented guy. Look him up on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Subscribe to him as well. Like his videos. Share them around. Talented guy. Does some good impressions with the Impressions app. His Rock, his Stone Cold Steve Austin. So many. Eddie Murphy, Robert De Niro, Jim Carrey. He's just a funny guy and really needs more views and more subscribers. So I don't want him to quit YouTube. So please, guys, go help those guys out as well. If you're able to. All it takes is a subscribe, a couple of likes. They'd really appreciate it. Cuddles for you, Captain. Oh, thanks, Bob. Take a Tylenol and a shot. I will be taking something. But Squadron Course, $2. Thanks for the stream. Hang in there. DFH Studios. Love ya, you bastard. Love you too, man. Don't give up. Never give up. Never surrender. Paul Graham. When this is over, throw a couple of comments in with the link so we can go subscribe. Oh, man. Do that right now. Hold on. Don't go anywhere, guys. Quarantine Bartender. I'll share the links to his channel here so you guys can go subscribe. He is a fantastic guy. Really good friend of mine. And if you're able to help him out, I would really appreciate that. How the hell do I do that? Son of a bitch. I'll go with the sidecar video. All right, I'm going to share a video link here with you fine people. Oh shit, I realized I just did that in. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. Girls is my weakness, man. Chillin'. All right, there's a link. That's to one of his videos. Quarantine Bartender. DFH Studios. You probably can't share a link because I don't think you're a moderator here. Let me share the links for DFH Studios as well. DFH Studios, there it is on the YouTubes. Alrighty then. just share. Go with that one. Unfortunately, I can't seem to find a way to share the channels. I can only share like a video. I just picked one of the first ones, dude. So there's DFH Studios. Going down for you, Cap. Paul Graham, love the quarantine bartender. Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. It's bobsled time. No, it's not this. So yeah, one is the first one is the quarantine bartender. It's one of his videos. That's a sidecar video. It's a good one. But please subscribe to the channel. Tell him Captain Foley sent you in the chat, please. Really appreciate that in his comment section. And then the second link is for DHF Studios. My good friend Dell. He's a fantastic guy, very funny. Go subscribe to him as well and start watching his short little videos. They're very short, they're very fun, but by all means, check it out. Get his views up, get his subscribers up. Make him aware that people love him and people want to be able to watch him for a long time to come. So yeah, a dystopian guy couldn't find how to copy the link to their homepage, unfortunately. So, and Curtis just subscribed to both. Thank you so much, Curtis. Yeah, I was looking at I couldn't find a way to do it on here. I guess I'm just stupid because I couldn't see it. But there you go. There's some videos. Matt Boardman's got it. DFH. Matt. You need a raise, man. DFH Studios. Now go to the first one, Matt, and share the link for the quarantine bartender, please. That would be awesome if you could. 75 likes as well. Holy shit! I asked for likes once. I got 75 with 36 people here. That is amazing. That is incredible, guys. Thank you so much. That is fantastic. So yeah, after Matt shares if you can, Matt, that'd be great, for the quarantine bartender. The link for his channel would be really appreciated in here as well. So, but after you do that, then I will end the stream. Squadron Course, you should double Matt's min pay. Hey, I will. And that should get you to the... Yeah, that's the quarantine bartender. Thank you. I already got him 5 subscribers tonight. So, guys, there's 38 of you here right now. Please click those 2 links. Go subscribe to both channels, especially the quarantine bartender. He just started, so he's got like 15 subscribers. He's only been doing this for like 2 weeks now on YouTube. He's been doing it a lot longer on Facebook, but 2 weeks on YouTube, and I'd like to really help out his subscriber count right now. So if you can, please go subscribe and make sure you click that like bell or that bell icon to all videos. And just, yeah, put a comment in one of his videos. Tell him that Captain Foley from Trekyards sent you over. And by all means, you won't be disappointed. He does some really good videos. He's a fantastic guy, very good friend of mine. He's been on the channel with me doing lives before, and he's very funny. So if you can, please go do so. Anyway, guys, that is it for me for now. Thank you so much for joining me. Have yourselves a fantastic night and a good start to your week. Hopefully my week gets better. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Captain Foley, signing off. Dismissed, Denson.